What's up, guys? Welcome. As usual, this is Musically Madness. Welcome to episode 15 of the show, guys. And as usual, I'm your host, Dan Ramsey. And if you guys hear me refer to myself in third person, that's very typical of me. So I apologize in advance. So I'll be saying a lot of I digress and probably some sorries for rabbit holes. But today has been I'm trying to think of the right word choice, but let me know if the video and audio quality is at least decent. But today has been, I would probably say remarkable or incredible day. I mean, would describe it. The day started off pretty, it started off pretty cool, honestly. My friend Bud that I was just talking to and still trying to communicate with on the live feed, he was talking to me about mini cams and just some dork stuff, guys. I mean, if you guys are into it, cool. I'm glad that we can be on the same page. But we're trying to figure out again how to go live and how I could do a musically clip and immediately show it to the viewers and things like that. I mean, we were probably doing that for a good 5-6 hours this morning, and I finally had to shut off the feed around noon because, again, guys, this is kind of random, I know. but it's somewhat tied into it. It actually is not even somewhat. It's definitely tied into today's subject and storyline. But anyways, so it's about noon, and it's been just a pretty normal morning. I mean, I've had breakfast and coffee and been hanging out talking to Bud about getting the webcam and everything else working properly. And I walk out around a little after noon. I talked to my ex-wife, and she said that they were going to be on their way over soon. So I stepped out, and as soon as I walked out, the maintenance guy, who I know fairly well, I mean, here at where I am staying, he came up to me and was like, "Hey, we're going to need you to get back into your room and bolt the door for right now because of a situation. I don't want to really use names, and I'm not wanting to hold any kind of anger or resentment, as I'm sure you guys know and have heard me talk about. That's probably one of the biggest things I've learned is not only that I need to be held accountable for my actions, for a lot of the mistakes in my past, but that I need to learn to forgive people for some mistakes they made in the past. It's a combination of both things, and I'll get off that tangent, guys. I fell down that rabbit hole. But where I was going with this is there's a situation that had reached pretty much a boiling point, and I've been very thankful for the people I have in my life that are still friends and that have really shown their true friendship. And I have a lot to say in terms of being thankful for the management here where I'm staying. They've been very good to take care of me and watch out for my safety. So long story short is I left, and I was kind of a stressful situation to be encountering right before I went to see my kids, but thankfully that's where I was going, was to see my wonderful kids who are my life and my lifeline. And the thing that keeps me going constantly when I do reach those moments of questioning society and questioning just, the relentlessness of people that do strive to be constantly positive, and it's tough, guys. It's very, very tough at times. So, long story short, I was able to go see my kiddos, and as soon as I got over there and was able to spend some time with them, I immediately felt better. They always make me feel better. And I was able to take care of some things that they're at the house for my ex-wife, and I'm very thankful that she and I have a much better relationship than we have had for years, but that's just another blessing. So, okay, but I shouldn't look at things like this. It sidetracks me and distracts me from my stories. But okay, so after getting back from there, I called the front office here just to kind of make sure that everything was all right. And shortly after walking back in over here, I was again get a lot of messages back because I reached out to some close friends and to some role models that I have in my life that I've thankfully been able to become friends with, such as Scott Drew over at Taylor and Robert Griffin, who was the Redskins quarterback, and hopefully we'll see where he's going next. But he's a great guy. He's a phenomenal guy. And Scott Drew is I can't say enough good things about him. But again, rabbit holes, guys. My point of all this is a lot of them started reaching back to me because I reached out for prayer requests, and that's okay, bud. Thank you, buddy. I reached out for prayer requests and just for people to just keep me in their thoughts, because I was going through a lot, guys, and really I still am. But the point of all of this is that there were a lot more blessings than there was in terms of any kind of weight of negativity that I encountered today. I had so many positive responses, guys, that it literally was just, I'm a very emotional person. For those that do know me, y'all get that. And for those that don't know me and have seen this show, I'm sure you guys can tell just in general that I'm very passionate and probably hints therefore I'm very emotional. But it was overwhelming to a certain degree. And I believe it was right after I'd gotten back, I had reached out to a couple close friends here, Marianne and Mindy, and I have her to thank for this wonderful, beautiful computer we got with this, thanks to Miracle Maker Mindy. So, and you have a good old Dr. Herbalist to thank for the fact that we're going to be able to do some of the things we can do now. But I digress. I'd gotten back and I talked to my mom and told her, I've seen, God, I've seen some amazing things take place in terms of just positive thinking and allowing that to really take over. And I'm telling you guys, I'm sorry if this is dragging on, but it's tough to really say what I want to say, because it's even as a writer, it's very difficult for me to put into words the things that happened today. And the point of all of this is the headline of this, or the title of this episode is talking about again, the mystery of magical music, beautiful blessings, and fearless faith, or being fearlessly faithful friends. I got back, and after I told my mom, that it had been an overwhelming day, and just told her I love you, thank you again for your prayers and support. She's always been in all of her son's corners, regardless of the situation, and it's a wonderful blessing to have. But after I told her thank you, I reached out to people I don't reach out to as often. I reached out to my father. I reached out to my middle brother. Just again, side stories that my youngest brother, who I'm closest with, is right now in prison, and will be out. He'll be out hopefully within the next year or so. But it's been a tough last couple of years for me, guys. Christian and I were in art, I would say still, at least I hope, very close, and we were very close. So, at seeing him the way he did, and again, a lot of it was addiction issues. A lot of it goes back to issues beyond that. And again, I'm going off the subject here, guys, but that again is kind of why I'm in the current situation with some of the people that I'm involved with. But I don't really want to go down that hole. And plus, it's hard for me to talk about because it's sad. But Bud's probably going, wow, this is so typical Denton feeds, and people like Mindy, if she's actually watching it, or Chrissy, they're all going, this is in. Marianne's going, come on, and just get along with it. Let's go. So, as I'm talking to my mom, guys, I've probably said that like 6 times now, but I turned on Spotify, okay, and it was probably right after I'd spoken to her, and I was reaching out to people like my dad and to my middle brother, that this song actually was the one that I believe started off the whole thing, was Embers by LC. It might not have been Embers, but I honestly want to say it was. I just no, it was This Isn't the End first, and then I heard Embers after that. So, but again, guys, long story short is, if you've ever had a moment in your life, and I know I've had this conversation with a lot of people, and most people I know that really love and are passionate about music have had this situation happen to them at least one time in their life, if not more than once, and that is a specific song playing at a specific moment in time that pretty much is an answer to what you're looking for, or it's a maybe a clarification, or maybe even a wake up to say, don't do this or don't do that. But regardless, it speaks to you emotionally, and it's deep. It's very deep. It's one of those things where I'm not one to believe that coincidences happen like often. I mean, I'm sure they do every once in a while, but when things happen, I believe they happen for a reason, no doubt about it. And when numerous things happen in a row, I don't think that's consequence. I think that's more so fate, or whatever you guys want to call it. But long story short is I was overwhelmed with emotion when these songs came on. I mean, This Is in the End was one thing, but when I started listening to Embers, and around the time Embers was playing, I had other friends reach out to me, and my father, he and I don't have the greatest relationship in the world, and for him to reach out and say, "I love you, you're in my prayers every day," it was emotional, guys, to say the least. It was very emotional, and it's not in a bad way. I mean, but the tears were free flowing, guys. They were free flowing, and it was quite an experience. And after that incident happened, hold on, yeah, I know, but and it's just like one of those stories too, because it's going to be on and on. It's going to be 15, 20 minutes in. Oh, I didn't finally. He's actually going to start doing something musically related. But it's one of those things, guys, that it just means a lot to me when things like that happen. I don't believe it's coincidence. I think when you hear songs at a certain moment in time, whether it's again seeking you one direction or the other, then and we run with it. A lot of times, most people are going to follow those emotions, and I did. I just ran with it, guys, and I actually reached out to Adam from Owl City and told him kind of the brief synopsis of what I just told you guys, and I'm sure if y'all read the description and intro for this show, you see that I probably put in a good 30 minutes into it, and then by the time I had created the settings for this live broadcast, I ended up taking me another 2 hours to finally go live, because it has been really kind of just tough for me to just follow and handle how crazy, and it's been a roller coaster ride, guys. But the point of that matter is that the positives have far outweighed the negatives, guys, and people that I've been praying that I will have relationships with again one day, that will learn to forgive me for some of my actions in the past, and vice versa, that we can just have open relationship with one another. It's there, and it's starting to take place. Yeah. Anyways, all that to say, guys, stay positive, and if you guys ever have a song that enters your life at the right moment, right time, and you have a little story to tell, and it's probably gonna be a lot damn shorter than mine, please email me, let me know it, and you share it on the air if you guys want. So, yeah, yippee, all right. How's the feed, bud? Yes, definitely stay positive. I am big on that. I am so big on that. I can't even tell you how big I am on it. Well, I can tell you here. Old job, and it's again, I'm not going to get into details on that one either. But my prior job, which I'd been working there for about 7 months or so, and I don't think it's a big deal that I actually say this one, but I was working over at Comfort Suites for front desk over there, and unfortunately, I had a very, very negative owner / manager, and again, I'm not calling out names here. I have no anger or resentment towards what's happened there either. I truly believe everything happens for a reason. But working over there, a lot of times on the weekends, managers would not be there. They would not have any of even the front desk manager scheduled for the weekend. So it's just a bunch of front desk employees and the normal maintenance crew that comes in, and the normal housekeeping crew that comes in. So one weekend it was very, very, very busy, very packed, and I walked into everyone just being stressed out, and immediately it was a morning shift, and I didn't really work a lot of 7 to 3s, but it was a morning shift, and I pulled Petra to the side. She was the head housekeeper that day, and said, "Look, whatever you need help on, let me know. Whenever rooms are clean, let me know. Whenever a room is empty and a guest checks out, I'll let you know." Yada yada yada. I know I'm giving you guys way too much information about the process of working front desk at a hotel, but point of the matter is that by the end of that, not even the end of that afternoon, but by mid-afternoon, there had been a lot of issues that could have become major bad things, and I was able to flip it around for everyone that day. Everyone from a guest to coworkers, and I'm telling you guys, personally, I find no more satisfaction than in having the satisfaction of turning people into a smile. So it's awesome. And people at work, coworkers, I noticed began really enjoying being around that positivity and enjoyed working with me. And it grew to the point, honestly, where when I was finally let go, there were a lot of friends / coworkers that were ready to walk from their position there. And I told them, as humbling as that is, as amazing as that makes me feel, please don't do that on my behalf, because it's not smart. I wanted to have a job lined up and had been able to tell my manager to politely F off and find a new job. But it didn't work out that way. And I will tell you that when he called, he was very arrogant about it and was very excited to be, quote unquote, firing me or letting me go, however you want to look at it. And I mean, again, I got over it pretty quickly, guys, to tell you the truth. I mean, that only would have held a lot of anger or resentment, and I would probably cuss him out or said something back. But I just politely said, okay, I'll be there to return my shirts in a couple days and get my final paycheck. So, of course, that's when all that other stuff hit the fan, as you guys know, and it's just been a whirlwind since then, guys. It's been one thing after the other, and I'm telling you, I fully have been able to rely on close friends, on prayer, meditation, music, and the purpose of this show, and the purpose of me doing musically, and purpose of me escaping into what I call musical world or musical land every once in a while, every day, hours on end. It's for me, it's very healthy. I mean, I've referred to it many times as a hashtag drug of choice, but it really is a drug for me. It's the best drug in the world if we're going to talk about it in that sense, because nothing compares to the high of music and the emotions and feelings you have when listening to music. I'm not trying to bore anyone. I hope I hope my stories aren't boring. It's more so just it's been one of these numbing type of days, guys. It's been a very, very overwhelming day, and it's been a good thing, but it's been overwhelming. So friends of mine I haven't talked to since like high school and things like that have been in touch with me. Again, family members that I have hope that would have a relationship with me again. I mean, just a lot of awesome stuff, guys. This is a song I wrote for my daughter. She turns 9 on Friday, and I actually need to put quarters to it because it's not technically a song yet. It's just one. But it's called 9 Years. And I still can't believe it's been 9 years since she was born. And might be able to show you guys how this one I got to put together. I don't even know how I'm going to put it together yet. That's the beauty of music to a certain degree. And the stickers you guys see on there, ones that she gave me today, I added them to it because might as well put them on something that she is for her. So, all right, through the emotional side of things to start this, and that went a lot better than I thought, even though I probably took too long to tell the story. It was just hard for me to put into words exactly what I wanted to say, even after having 2 hours to think about it. So welcome now, officially. But you call it probably 19, maybe even closer to 20 plus minutes in, and time to start the broadcast. This is episode 15 of the show. Hopefully it's a decent broadcast quality for you guys in terms of audio and video, and I will work to make it better as time progresses. So, with that in mind, when I give another shout out again to my buddy Doc Herbalist for helping me on the technical side of things, and we have him to thank for having the beauty to show you some of those things. One thing is I can add media files now after, and this really will serve for the purpose of going and doing the musical clips. I won't have to upload them later. They still will be uploaded later for those that want to watch them that way. But it will allow me to be able to upload them later in addition. But I can shoot it, send it to my Facebook page, download it from there to the desktop, or immediately to here. Again, I'm giving too much information as always. Dork talks and calling my little video cast. 1 hour of dorkiness. I don't know, guys. It's falling on up. I digress. I digress. Let me show you something real quick, and hopefully this will work. I can show you this. You can also pull in regular. I can transition into like a city today, and I don't know the other feed not frozen up on that end. It does look like there's some. Hopefully, it'll show me live again. I hope there's not them. That's really bad if it is. But again, it's broadcast the not the for Adam after all that stuff happened. I guess this it's not necessarily that, but get to some fun stuff, guys. But I'm sure that's you. I would not have been good. Like, how do I erase that now? I enjoy life too much. But if you will look right here, it looks like bounce, right? See, when you lean back, out, you guys get. So I'm gonna shoot something anymore. I'm just cracking jokes to myself. You guys are gonna be like, what's he stupid? I mean, my gosh, when I was a kid, I used to think they weren't that bad. I love telling you life. Positive thinking, triggers in your life that are positives, keep them around. I think it's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Guys, I'm going to clear that out, and I'm going to pause this so I can concentrate without any more rabbit holes. I think it's how that happens, but leave it up to Denton to make that happen. Let me get down and my eardrums out when I open up musically, and a couple clips, guys. And we may start with some Maroon 5, maybe. I don't think I ever shot the full. I'm just talking to myself, guys. But might actually shoot a couple of. Oh no, not the talking ones. Actually, speaking of that, let me see if that'll load. I just follow my own train of thought, and it's not like you guys are just maybe I should start. I'll say what's going on in my head. Only then. follow myself without. I'm doing right. Really? Earlier, over in advance, so it will play. That's how it's away from you. Well, all right, guys. Let me just try this real quick. And this is later today, and it's a way that I can show you that feeds come through. So hopefully this will come in. I'm hoping, guys. Nothing, and it has frozen completely. But elements. So in this feed, quick as I can't. We can't have that with doing. I'm going my feed, and I'm going to talk about fix some of these issues. Otherwise, it's going to be time to change things around. You can hear me. I know it might be a little bit of a delay. But can't, guys. Are we any clearer now? No, we're going to try this. All right. Can you see me? Is there a decent feed? Audio especially. Oh, shit. All right. Well, that's a problem. Is this better, or is it not anything at all? It looks like the mic thing is shooting up down at the bottom, but I don't know. I don't know why that's going on. I'm assuming, honestly, that it has to do with just the signal strength, but I could be wrong there. Are you still there, bud? And can you still hear me and see me? It's not my internet service provider. I don't know who provides for the motel where I currently work. I don't want to give specifics on where that is, but I can tell you that no, it's probably not very good. It's Netgear guest. I don't know. I know you and I run some of the tests on it on the speed, but shoot, dude. Wow. It's probably cutting in and out. I wonder how far it is off as well as far as the delay. All right, I'm all right. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop this feed because I'm talking about it right now, and it was working on the other one, man. There's got to be a way we can fix this. We need to go back to 7, Windows 7. And I'm talking to you while this is still live. I don't even think it's picking up audio. Sorry for the dead air if y'all can even still hear me, guys. But I'm about to bid farewell, and I will come back hopefully later tonight. I might try through another media outlet like Ustream. Let me see if this helps at all. And I know the quality might go down, but if I can bring myself back to you guys, that would actually help a whole lot. All right, Bud, have I happened to come back in now? I have cut down on my bandwidth on the Google Hangouts, and that's about the only thing I can do to improve it. And I've cut it down to the lowest quality on the mini cams. Can you hear me? Can you see me? What's going on? Before I end this feed, guys, again, I'm going to make sure that there's no possibility whatsoever that we can at least try to shoot a couple. All right, guys. So long, farewell. I will be back. I apologize for the quality of this episode, and I will talk to you guys again really, really, really soon. See y'all.